We're not even a week into the 2025 NPB season, but there's already some interesting pitching trends I've noticed, so let's quickly run through them. First off, Shoki Murakami is throwing a new slider. He actually had this pitch when he was in college and threw it a bit on the farm in 2021, but completely ditched it after that, and now he's revamped it. He throws it in the mid-70s, so it's one of the slower sliders in the league, but he mentioned that he wanted to have a slower offering with more movement to couple with the cutter, so I think it's going to be a useful weapon for him. He mostly used it early in counts as a strike stealer to lefties in his first start, but I think as he gets more comfortable with it, he can easily make it a good put away alongside the splitter. His teammate, Hiroto Saiki, is up a few ticks on his four-seamer from 92.3 miles per hour to 94.1 in his 2025 debut. That's a pretty crazy jump, and he might have trouble maintaining it, but we already know he has a world-class fastball thanks to his crazy extension, ride, and backspin, which he completely dominated the Dodgers with in spring. So if he is really sitting 94 plus this year, he can totally keep relying on it over 50% of the time and shove. He left some pitches over the plate and got hit around a bit by the base stars, but I'm not too concerned. Really excited to see Saiki hit another gear this season. Yasunobu Okugawa has missed so much time over the past 3 years. Truly a wasted talent because he totally has what it takes to be this superstar ace, but on opening night, we saw him get one step closer to getting back to that level as his fastball was way up from 90.5 last year to 92.5, and he looked much more comfortable spotting that splitter below the zone, which was such a big weapon for him when he first debuted. Now, he only got 2 strikeouts in 6 innings, which isn't good, but his whiff rates were up across the board on all pitches, and he's always been a guy that thrives on pinpoint command, so fingers crossed that he finally stays healthy in 2025. Tatsuya Ishikawa was let go by DNA last year after bouncing up and down the farm as a reliever, so Yomiuri picked him up, and he actually cracked the opening day rotation because he was pitching so well in spring, and I can see why. His changeup is super filthy. It's really slow in the low 70s, but his arm action and release point are so consistent with his fastball, so it's hard for guys to pick up on, and he generated a 36% whiff rate on it in his first start. Now, his four-seam is not that good, so I think the Giants are smart to make him decrease the usage on that in favor of this more heavy arm side sinker, which he calls a screwball. Shohei Mori is someone I've had my eye on for a while. Really solid strikeout and walk rates on the farm, despite having below average velo, which must mean you're doing something else right, and he held the Tigers to just 2 hits in 7 innings for his season debut. He was pounding that glove side for strikes with both his four-seam and two-seam, and that big sweeper to lefties, he had the usage on that way up, just eating guys up with a 50% whiff rate.